Hello, in this video we are going to see about introduction of management. A business develops in course of time with complexities. With the increasing of complexities, managing the business concern becomes a difficult one. The need of existence of management has increased tremendously. Management is not only essential to business concerns but also essential to banks, schools, colleges, hospitals, hotels, religious bodies, charitable trusts, etc. Every business unit has objective of its own. These objectives can be achieved with the cooperative effort of several personnels. Now let us see what is the definition of management. Management is the art of getting things done through people. It was the definition given by Mary Parker. And Harold Kuhns defined management as the process of designing and maintaining an environment in which individuals working together in group efficiently accomplish selected aims. Means management is the art of getting things done by a group of people with the effective utilization of available resources. An individual cannot be treated as a managing body running any organization. A minimum of two persons are essential to form a management. These persons perform the functions in order to achieve the objective of an organization. Now let us see the features of management. Management is art as well as science. It is an art in the sense of possessing of managing skill by a person. In another sense, management is the science because of developing certain principles or laws which are applicable in a place where a group of activities are coordinated. Management is an activity. Management is a process of activity relating to the effective utilization of available resources for production. The term resources includes men, money, material, and machines in the organization. Management is a continuous process. The process of management mainly consists of planning, organizing, directing, and controlling the resources. The resources of an organization should be used to the best advantage of the organization and objectives to be achieved. The management function of any one alone cannot produce any result in the absence of any other basic functions of management. Management is achieving predetermined objectives. The objective of an organization are clearly laid down. Every managerial activities results in the achievement of objectives fixed well in advance. Management is an organized activity. Management is a group of organized activity. A group is formed not only in the public limited company but also in an ordinary club. All the organizations have their own objectives. These objectives will be achieved only by a group of persons. These persons this activity should be organized in a systematic way to achieve the objective. The objective cannot be achieved without any organizational activities. Management is a system of activity. A system may be defined as a set of component parts working as a whole. Authority may be defined as a right to command others for getting a particular course of organizational work done. Management is a discipline. The boundaries of management are not exact as those of any other physical science. It may be increased by the continuous discovery of many more aspects of business enterprise. So, the management status as a discipline is also increased in the same manner. Management is a purposeful activity. Management is concerned with the achievement of objectives of an organization. These activities are achieved through the functions of planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, and decision making. The organizational objectives are closely defined and explained to every employee. Management is a distinct entity. Management is distinct from its functional activities. The functions have a nature of to do, but the management has the nature of how to get things done. Manager requires some amount of skills and knowledge to get work done. Management is a decision making activity. There are a number of decisions taken by the management every day. Decision making arises only when there is availability of alternative course of action. If there is only one course of action, need for decision making does not arise. The quality of decision taken by the manager determines the organization's performance. The success or failure of an organization depends upon the degree of right decision taken by the manager. Now, let us see the importance of management. Management meets the challenges of organization changes. In the modern business world, there are frequent changes. The changes taken place in the business in a dangerous position. Only an efficient management can save the business from the dangers brought in by the challenges. Accomplishment of group goals. The achievement of objectives of a business depends upon three factors: the proper planning of available resources, adjusting possibilities of business units with the existing business environment, and the quality of decision taken and the control made by the business units are the factors responsible for achieving objectives. Effective utilization of business. There are 8 M's in the business. These are said to be man, machine, money, material, method, motivation, market, and management. Management is the topmost of all other M's. Management has control over other remaining M's. Next is effective functioning of business. Ability experiences mutual understanding, coordination, motivation, and supervision are some of the factors responsible for the effective functioning of business. Management makes sure that the ability of workers are properly used and the cooperation is obtained with the help of mutual understanding. Besides, management can know the expectation of workers and the expectation is fulfilled through motivation techniques. Next is resource development. Efficient management is the lifeboat of any developed business. The resources of the business may be identified and developed by the management. The term resources includes men, money, material, machine. Sound organization structure laid down the management, the foundation for effective performance. A sound organization structure clearly defines the authority and responsibility relationship. Who is responsible to whom, who will command whom, and who is responsible for what. Care is taken in appointing qualified person to the right job by the right management. Next is management directs the organization. The human mind directs and controls the functioning of human body. Similarly, the management directs and controls the functioning of an organization. Next is it integrates various interests. Each person has its own interest. These interests are different in nature. Management takes steps to integrate various interests to achieve the objective of an organization. Next is the stability. The fluctuation of business are stabilized by the management. The fluctuations of business are caused by the changing policy of the government, pressures on the part of competitor, and the changing preference of customers. The efficient management can run the businesses per the policy performed by the government, face the competitors in the market, and produce the articles as per the preference of customers. Innovation is the next importance. The new ideas are developed by the management and implemented in the organization. Better performance is achieved through new ideas. So next is the all activities of business are grouped department wise. Management coordinates the activities of different departments and establishes team spirit and achieve the objectives. Similarly, good management acts as a friend or a guide of workers while tackling problem. When workers get overconfidence of solving the problem for effective performance of a job, they fail in tackling the problems efficiently. It is a tool for personality development. Management gives direction to workers for effective performance of a job. Besides, new methods or techniques are taught to workers. The training facilities are arranged by the management. In this way, management is a tool to develop the personality of worker to raise the efficiency and the productivity ability. Next, let us see various functions of management. The first and foremost function of management is planning. Planning involves deciding the course of action well in advance. The manager can decide the procedure to be followed in order to achieve the objective of an organization. Planning works is a rational activity. Next is a next important function of management is directing. The actual performance of a work starts with a function of direction. Planning, organizing, and staffing functions are concerned with the preliminary work for the achievement of organizational objective. But the direction deals with making the workers learn techniques to perform the job assigned to them. Direction includes guidance, supervision, and the motivation of employees. It is the final action of manager in getting others to act after all preparations have been completed. The next function is organizing. Organizing is the distribution of work in group wise or section wise for effective performance. Organizing provides all facilities which are necessary to perform the work. A business developed organization takes responsibility to create some more departments under different managers. Hence, the organization divides the total work and coordinates all the activities by authority relationships. Besides, organizing defines the position of each persons in the organizations and determine the path through which position of each person in the management and determines the path through the communication should flow. The manager will determine who should report to whom and how. Next is the staffing. Staffing function comprises the activities of selection and placement of competent personnel. In other words, staffing refers to the placement of right persons in the right job. Staffing includes selection of right person, training to those needy person, promotion, adequate remuneration of personnel, etc. The success of any enterprise depends upon the successful performance of a staffing function. The next function is controlling. A controlling function ensures that the achieved objectives conform to pre-planned objectives. Necessary corrective actions may be taken if there is any deviations. The control is very easy whenever the organization has a fixed standard. A good system of control has the characters of economy, flexibility, understanding, and adequacy to organizational needs. Besides this, few other functions are also there, that they are so motivating the employees, introducing innovations, representations, decision making, and communication. Thank you.